everybody. How's it going? It is Tuesday, December 6th, 2022. At the time of this recording. You may see this tomorrow. You may see it Thursday. Ask me after work. Which by then it'll be too late. So, if you hear any noises, it's my neighbors being loud as fuck. So, I apologize. A couple videos ago, I said I wanted to discuss my future plans with the gate walking and the Simon Necronomicon. This is a kind of a convoluted and hard thing to talk about, and really the best way for anyone to understand is to listen to the links in the description. Especially through the gates of the Silver Key. That's what's really inspired me to want to go further in my practice. If not, if you have Spotify, you can have the Cliff Notes version of Through the Gates of the Silver Key. So, link for that will be in the description. It's nowhere near as long, and, you know. In a video or two ago, I said that the gate walking is basically shadow work. You're doing shadow work, and, you know, each gate you walk, you lose a little bit of yourself from who you were, and then when you're completely finished, both ascending and descending, you're basically a new person, you know, a better person. And then you get to walk further, the Adonai, I believe, or Zonai. Wow. Pardon me on that one. Yeah, the Azoni. Yeah. You got the Azoni, which, you know, is basically going into the constellations and all of that. And this is very similar to Through the Gates of the Silver Key. And I want to be like the main character, Randolph Carter. His pursuit of knowledge and exploration. We're kind of similar. We both had an event in our lives that's drastically changed us. But yet we keep pushing. We keep wanting to explore the further regions. And I feel like, you know, this is kind of one of HPL's personal, I don't know how to say it. He had a tendency to write himself into his stories, and Randolph Carter is probably the biggest one. As a reflection of him, and I see myself in that reflection as well. See, I told you this is convoluted and confusing, especially if you don't know the story that I'm talking about. That's why the links are in the description. Horror Babble does a really good job narrating, and, you know, I myself, I'm not going to lie, in the beginning, I wanted knowledge. And then in the mid, I wanted power and knowledge. And now I want knowledge and power and further exploration into me. I want to go beyond the Ozoni. I want to go beyond. I want to be like Randolph Carter. I want to explore the further regions. I want to be with me in all my forms. And this is all part of my wanting to turn my life around, stop being a negative person, stop having a negative outlook on life, not be a fucking doormat to be walked on, to be taken advantage of. I want to explore further. I want to be complete. Because if you go into the whole multiverse theory and all that stuff, you know that there's other versions of you out there right now. And I kind of just want to be, like all in one. If that makes any sense to anybody. I want all the things that I wanted before. I want the knowledge, the power to shape my life and my destiny and how my life plays out. Because I'm getting really, really exhausted with being right there at the door, but just too tired to even walk through. I want to do something. I'd like to make a difference in somebody's life before I die. And through this process, I will. So I want to help people. So I want to go into the R's ear better than I was. I want to go into Gan's ear and come out better than I was. And I want to go to the Ozoni in my new form and then go beyond to obtain my completeness. That's not a word, but my completed form. Because magic is just the tool to help shape not only your reality, but the reality around you. And I don't know how else to explain it. But I'm tired of my reality being shitty. I'm tired of being tired and going nowhere. So I want to make this journey to beyond the beyond. And granted, the stories are fiction, but I mean, most occultists that I know here use Lovecraft as, like the archetype, the metaphors, and all that. And that's basically what I'm doing here with the Silver Key and Through the Gates of the Silver Key. So, if you want a full grasp of what I'm trying to do here, those are the stories. And then I have the Spotify podcast episode of Through the Gates of the Silver Key, if you don't want to take the time to listen to the story, which I understand because that's like an hour and some odd minutes, so I get it. 20 to 30 minute podcast going over the story is much quicker. I get it. Yeah, no offense taken to me. So I've been wanting to talk about this for a long time, but now I have the motivation, the willpower to do this. But like all things, preparations and rites must be performed first. And I will start preparing for the summoning of my Watcher. I'll be gearing up for that. And yeah. Hope this video made some sort of sense. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to leave them in the comment section down below. If you want to come find me, my links are in the description. And with that, I want to say, cool runnings, Irie Ites.